Good morning, everybody. It is 5:30, and I just finished my 5K tune-up. Last run before the big one on Sunday. I am reaching out to you today with a couple of updates, but I guess kind of most important, tomorrow, Friday, March 20th, is a donation match day. Team World Vision is celebrating World Water Day with $1 million in challenge funds, and so I am still fundraising for my dual Tokyo Marathon White Pines Thaw races, and if you would consider donating for clean water, I would greatly appreciate it. I am $13,817 away from my goal if that gets matched, and so if you are able to donate tomorrow after 8 o'clock, any donation, big or small, it would be fantastic and much appreciated. Little donations add up to big ones. The big ones obviously take out huge chunks. So if you can give whatever you're able, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you have already given to this race and you're like, James, I gave all I had, hey, that's fine too. I'm not gonna come to your house and lock you up or something. I really appreciate the help. Because when I first got started with this whole thing in 2022, I struggled to fundraise $2,000, and it was a very stretching experience. And now here we are, just a couple of years later, and we're doing crazy things. And I'm doing crazy things because you guys have supported me in crazy ways. So I really appreciate you. Because cool things are happening, and it's because of you. So tomorrow's the donation challenge day. On Sunday, I'm running another race, the White Pines Thaw up in Grand Rapids. I am doing 50K, which is an ultra marathon. Marathon's normally 26.2. 50K is 30.01 or something. 31 miles and a little bit of change. So it's going to be my longest race ever. And I'm running 50K because I'm trying to fundraise 50K, because that will be clean water to 1,000 people. That's a sustained source of clean water. So we're putting in a pump. It's not a bunch of water bottles. It's a sustained source that World Vision puts in. They partner with the local community. They show them, hey, here's the best way to build it. Here's how you maintain it. They go in for years, make sure it's all set up and ready. And then once they're done, the community's got a kind of a self-serving piece of equipment that they can keep going for years and years to come. So it's a great cause. The charity's highly ranked on, whatever charity watchdog website you want to take a look at. After running with them for years now, I can honestly say, they do the best they can with what they've been given. Otherwise, I wouldn't be out here doing all these crazy miles at crazy hours of the day. So I hope that counts for something. The other thing is I've got a list of donation incentives and basically gifts. So like you've seen, I've done the silent auction before. I still have some prizes from that. And so if you've already donated and you're like, hey, I didn't claim a prize, go ahead and claim one. You've already supported me. I appreciate it. And if you've donated before, but you're like, oh, if I just donate $25 more, I can get a higher tier and get something I really want, go for it. And likewise, if you're donated and you're tapping out or whatever, again, totally fine. If you don't mind sharing a post or sharing an email with friends and family, anytime one of you winds up sharing my efforts, it usually turns into about $200 in donations, which normally would be clean water for 4. But if they do that tomorrow after 8 a.m., it'll be clean water for 8. So even if you just share my story, it would go a long way. Really appreciate you guys. Again, none of this would be happening without you. I'm just really thankful for you. You all are amazing. Thank you so much. All right, so because I got so excited while I was walking after my run, I forgot to share 2 things. Tomorrow on Friday, the other thing that I'm doing too is a water walk, which basically simulates what people who do not have access to clean water actually have to do every single day. The mathematical averages are basically, if you live in an area without clean water, you're going to have to walk an average of 6K, which is 4 miles round trip, 2 miles out, 2 miles back. 2 miles out, go gather your water, and then bring it back. So the first half of that walk is relatively easy. The second half of that walk is excruciating because you are carrying water. And an average family would need 5 gallons a day to survive, not to thrive, not to be like fully okay and fully clean and have more than enough for, cleaning, eating, drinking. That's like just the bare minimum. That's 5 gallons. And a 5-gallon jerry can weighs 42 pounds. So I did this once in 2024, and tomorrow I'll get to do it again with friends, but we are going to be doing a clean water walk. Walking the 4 miles and lugging some water on the way back. So if you want to follow along with that tomorrow morning, I'll be posting it. And then the other thing was, I know I shared a big goal before, and I fully believe I can get there. When I was running just now, I was trying to take it easy because I'm going for a super long run on Sunday. But what it came down to was when I had about a half mile left, I was listening to my Chicago 24 playlist, and I put it on shuffle so that way I would just get through random songs and kind of have some surprises. And when I had a half mile left, one of my speed songs came on, so I knew it was time to run hard. And I felt a kick, and I ran really well, and it was great and everything. But it reminded me of there was the finish to the Los Angeles Marathon recently, which some of you may have seen, where an American overtook a competitor, basically winning by a tenth of a second or something. But he had this incredible sprint to the finish. And when my speed song came on, that's what I was thinking of, was sprint to the finish. And just like that, I've got one more race. I'm going to try and sprint to the finish. And with the fundraising, again, I would love to just try and sprint to the finish. So if y'all help me finish well, again, super appreciative. Thanks, guys.